So, if you've been following me on this channel, then I'm sure you know that I only review books that I really, really like, and I avoid doing reviews of books that I don't like. Of course, I've done few exceptions that I'll tell you. Hi, hello, namaste. My name is RJ Manjula and welcome to my YouTube channel. जहाँ पर मैंने ज़्यादातर अच्छी किताबों के रिव्यूज़ किए हैं, मतलब बुक्स दैट आई रियली लव्ड. लेकिन हाँ, एक एक्सेप्शन मैंने किया है, वो है रतन टाटा जी की किताब थी जिसे बायोग्राफी कहा जा रहा था. इट वाज रिटन बाय ए.के. गांधी एंड इट वाज रियली मिसलीडिंग बिकॉज इट हैड नथिंग टू डू विद हिज बायोग्राफी. एंड द बुक वाज गेटिंग वेरी पॉपुलर क्योंकि उनकी डेथ के टाइम में इस बुक को काफ़ी ज़्यादा खरीदा जा रहा था. एंड आई डिडंट वांट पीपल टू थिंक दैट दिस इज a biography and it was not a biography. So that is the only exception that I've done जहाँ पर मैंने एक बुरी किताब, मतलब जो किताब मुझे पसंद नहीं आई, उसका रिव्यू मैंने इस चैनल पर प्रेजेंट किया था. लेकिन अब एक और एक्सेप्शन मैं करने वाली हूँ. मैं उन किताबों की भी रिव्यूज करने वाली हूँ जो मुझे ज्यादा पसंद नहीं आई लेकिन उतनी बुरी भी नहीं लगी कि उनको मैं झेल नहीं पाई, या जिनको लेकर मैं थोड़ी सी कंफ्यूज्ड हूँ. और आज की किताब ना बिल्कुल ऐसी ही है. So this is the book. This is called I Don't Love You Anymore by Ritwik Singh. This is supposed to be a poetry collection, and that's my only complaint with this book. So Ritwik Singh, if you want to know more about the author, he's very popular, especially on social media, and he really writes well, and there's no question about that. But to call it a poetry book, मतलब कुछ ऐसी बात होगी कि जब आप किसी पोइट्री बुक कलेक्शन में जाएं और अचानक से आपको कोई ऐसा मिले जो बहुत सीधे साधे शब्दों में बहुत ये जो मैं बातें कर रही हूँ इसी को पोइट्री का नाम दे दे. थोड़ा सा मुझे इस किताब से ये इशू है. बट देर आर ब्यूटिफुल लाइन्स एंड सम मोटिवेशनल लाइन्स फॉर एवरीवन, स्पेशली फॉर पीपल हु आर गोइंग थ्रू ब्रेकअप. और कुछ ऐसे लोग होते हैं ना कि जिनका अफेयर खत्म होते ही या जिनका प्यार खत्म होते हैं उनको लगता है दुनिया ही खत्म हो गई. उनके लिए डेफिनेटली ये किताब मस्ट रीड है, क्योंकि इस किताब में जो कुछ लाइंस है ना वो हैं तो वो लाइंस जो शायद आपने इंटरनेट पे पढ़ी होंगी, बहुत जगह पढ़ी होंगी, लेकिन उनको प्रेजेंट करने का तरीका थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट है ऋत्विक सिंह का. एंड ऑल्सो वो कहते हैं ना कि कभी कभी आप बहुत ऑब्वियस बात जो है किसी से नहीं कहते हैं और वो ऑब्वियस बात आपको कोई बता दे तो आपको लगता है कि हाँ एग्जैक्टली मुझे भी ऐसा ही लग रहा था. तो ऐसी ही बहुत सारी ऑब्वियस बातें ऋत्विक ने बहुत अलग तरीके से आपके सामने प्रेजेंट की हैं. तो कुछ मैं रीड करके आपको बताऊंगी. बट लेट मी टेल यू इट्स एन ईजी रीड फॉर श्योर बिकॉज इसकी लैंग्वेज बहुत सिंपल है. बट as I said, because as a poetry lover, and I do a lot of poetry book reviews also on my channel, and also a lot of self-help books. So for me, it was not as great as a read, and I didn't know where to put it in the category of self-help books or in the category of poetry books, and I'm still confused about that. So हमेशा की तरह I'm going to read my favorite lines from this book for you, and this is about letting go. So it says, it takes years to let go, they say. But how many years? How many years before I finally make coffee in the morning and don't add extra sugar to it because you liked it that way? When will I go to the mall and not spend an hour at the bookstore because you loved books more than you loved me? When will I stop taking pictures of the sky as it changes color and saving them to a folder I wish I could send you? When will I start loving roses more than sunflowers? When will I stop letting my life be yours, knowing you are not mine anymore? It's not the same for everyone. You see, it took you a few seconds to let go, but it's taking me a lifetime. So not only that it talks about just breakup or trying to forget a person, it also talks about when you are in love, the kind of things that you do. So it says, there's a little sadness in your heart when you hang up the phone after talking to them for hours. You hug them for a few more minutes at the metro station before saying goodbye. You spend 10 days with them but cannot stop wishing for an 11th. You are in love with them. The way they move their eyebrows mid-conversation, the way their crooked teeth make the most beautiful smile, the way the way they laugh for hours about the silliest jokes, and the way their eyes widen and shine when they see your face. Never let them go. Okay? So जैसे होता है ना रिश्तों में कि when you are in love, initially आपको सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा लगता है, आप उस चेहरे को देखते हैं तो एक अजीब सी स्माइल आपके चेहरे पे आती है। वो स्माइल अगर बहुत सालों बाद आपके चेहरे पे नहीं आ रही है तो क्या होता है? It says, when you enter a bookstore and unexpectedly find that one book you've been looking for forever, that smile that covers your face on seeing it, if the same smile doesn't cover their face whenever they look into your eyes, it's not worth it. And then finally, few lines about, learning to be happy with yourself. Every time you don't need a relationship, a guy or a girl to make you happy. You can make yourself happy. So it says, when there's too much sadness inside you, you try to go back to the source of your sadness because they were once your happiest place. Please don't go back to them. Reaching out to them will only water your sadness. It won't make it wither away. Sometimes the person who used to be your happy place doesn't want you to be happy anymore. And you can't do anything about it other than slowly learn how to be happy alone. So I had actually read this book last year, let me tell you, because it was trending everywhere. Everybody was talking about it, and I thought, what is it all about? And of course, when I read it, I was really not that happy, but I won't say I was disappointed, but I was not very happy either. तो मुझे थोड़ा सा बस वही लगा कि शायद कभी कभी हो सकता है, I started blaming myself that maybe I am judging the book too soon, or maybe this is not appropriate for my age group, or maybe the youngsters are really liking it. But then I realized not everyone is loving it. When I read the reviews and watched the reviews, and I realized that everyone has same kind of feeling, mixed feeling like me. So I thought ये भी फेयर नहीं है कि मिक्स्ड फीलिंग के बावजूद मैं इस बुक का रिव्यू नहीं करूं, क्योंकि जो अप्रिसिएशन इससे मिलना चाहिए वो भी तो मिलना चाहिए ना यार. सो इफ यू आर लुकिंग फॉर एन इजी ब्रीजी रीड, a simple read, and if you're a beginner especially and looking for a poetry book, तो ये आपको definitely पढ़नी चाहिए. बहुत ही simple है, easy to understand है आपके लिए. But if you've read a lot of poetry books in life and a lot of self-help books in life, then I would not recommend this book to you. So I hope आपको मेरा ये mixed feeling वाला review पसंद आया होगा. अगर पसंद आया है, then please share it with all the book lovers you know, all the poetry books lovers you know, and I'll see you soon मेरे नए वीडियो के साथ. Till then, please keep reading and please keep smiling.